All right, and we are live. Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nations Emperor here, back today for another stream. I am right back here in the saddle with Battle Nations Lee, and we are here to finish what we started. Yesterday, we started an Imperial base design competition. We went through all of these beautiful, beautiful bases and just started reviewing them, talking about them, giving our grades out, and we've already got through half, and today we are here to do the other half. So, I am here, of course, with Battle Nations Lee. Battle Nations Lee, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing wonderful. I'm hoping that everyone here is doing as wonderful as I am. Oh yeah, and by the way, I can't see your screen.
Alrighty. Well, let me figure that out. Oh, alright. Can you see it now?
Um,
How about now?
Hold on. Okay, I can see it now.
Alright. Let me get back over to where the bases are being held at. And we were. Did we review? Yeah, we reviewed Bob. I was just making sure because I don't remember seeing Bob. But yeah, we reviewed Bob and we were right on to Pepe. Oh, yeah. So let me go ahead and turn it back on for the viewers at home. Alrighty. And we have Pepe. You still there, my friend?
Um,
I can't see
I,
you.
I just gotta say that
Can't see
when
your
it comes
face.
to your screen, all I see is just gray.
Alright.
What's going on here?
Let's see. So we started 5 minutes early,
Yeah.
and as long as we can get to a minute, can you see it now?
No, I still don't see anything. What's going on here?
All right. Let's see. I'll leave it on for stream if maybe that's causing the issue. I'm sharing my entire screen to you, Battle Nations Lee. Should have my entire screen. I can see it. Do you see it? It's a window.
Give it some time.
Okay. Because yeah, it's right here.
I'm not sure it's loading.
Okay. Because yeah, I do
I'm
have it.
not seeing anything.
Okay. Do you have my YouTube pulled up by chance, or can you see? Because there's a third window right here. I know it's sharing on Discord just because Discord's showing it to me on an endless loop.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Or
Hold on. Let me try. How about I try to disconnect and reconnect? How about that?
okay. Sorry about this, guys. We tried to start 5 minutes early, and we did start, and we're still 1 minute.
Wonderful.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay. Then we shall go through. Let's see. Okay. So let me go back over to the base design server, and we will officially get this started. 1 minute early. We still started early. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can see everything?
Yeah, I can see. I can see everything. Absolutely.
Okay, I can't see you now.
Oh dear.
Let's see.
Well, there I am.
Okay, can you still see screen?
Yeah, I can still see the screen.
Perfect. Then we are finally started. Go ahead and go back here. Unshare, and we are at starting. So let's go ahead and start it with pretty good base. If I can get back up here. Alrighty, yes. So this is where we ended off yesterday. We of course were with
Yep.
Bob. He had this beautiful, beautiful sandworm shrine, and yeah, I remember this base was pretty good. I think it did get a little bit taken off just because of element wise, but it was gorgeous as we made the. Of course, sandworm shrine is what I remember being the biggest thing. And moving on from Bob, As you saw, we had to scroll quite a bit. It's going to be a long stream today as we have plenty of more bases to get through. But we are coming right along to VIP Man's base. So this is the first base of the day from VIP Man, aka Pepe, in chat right now. What's going on, Pepe? We're at your base, my friend. Long time coming. And it is, of course, he is Pepe. He is from the Empire, the main EMP guild, of course. He is level 61. He is 100% free to play. Very impressive this far around. And in the description it reads, they say there are some powerful flowers in this world. We must protect them. Last bastion of the Empire and protectors of the purple flowers. Outpost name, Purple Flowers. And if you know anything about the streamer account, we have about 8 patches of purple flowers. All of them are dedicated to Pepe, and all of them were not bought by him. He had 8 different people donate to him and get 8 different flower patches. So the fact that he named his entire base Purple Flowers, incredible. And oh my goodness, are we starting off with some heat. I'm loving it. Okay, so we got a beautiful overview here. A gorgeous street view. He's even got hedges, a nice street, all of the modern duplexes laid out. Oh my goodness, we are starting it off strong. Got northern side of the base, and you can still see everything, right, Lee?
Yeah, I can still see everything.
Just making sure, brother, before we get started off. I hope it would suck, yeah, if you couldn't see this beautiful thing. But my gosh, so we are starting off heat. Pepe, what a beautiful base. I am seeing great efficiency. I'm seeing care. He's got the industrial zone. I really was hoping we could start off with something weaker, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Not even an 8. 9 out of 10 for me. Pepe, this is a gorgeous base. From the chemical reserve to the modern duplex layout, everything in here is just insane, bro. Got the Emperor statue, got your own personal flag. He's got suburban houses, each with their own hedges. Dude, this is a metropolis. I love it, Pepe. Got the island as well with the little anchor. He's even got the sea buildings on the seabed. Yeah, easy 9 for me. I almost want to go to 9.5. I'll try to hold back. I still have to give this proper credit. 9 out of 10 for me. Battle Nations Lee, what are you thinking, my friend?
What am I thinking? I think I'm actually giving this base a 10.
Oh! Oh!
Let's look at the metric. Let's look at the metric first. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Okay, well, you said it. You said it, not me. Not me. We already got Pepe celebrating in chat that he's getting a 10. So let's hope he gets it now. But now you got to earn it. Now we got to go through the metric. Okay, I can go over each photo individually or look at the overview. Just let me know what you want to look at. But Battle Nations Lee, what are you thinking?
Yeah, so lore accuracy. If I'm not mistaken, Pepe here is saying that the flag being displayed is something from Headcanon, yes?
Let's see.
It's the flag of the new empire.
That is correct, yes.
Well, I love it. In terms of lore accuracy, I'm thinking of giving it a 3. What I really, really like are the entrances. Look at the entrances of the base. That looks absolutely perfect.
Oh my goodness. He's even got entrances walled out to the base with a dirt road running. Wow.
I'm actually going to give lore accuracy a 3. I can just straight up see this base as one of the NPC bases. This is beautiful. And in terms of efficiency, yeah, I see a lot of meta housing. A lot of decent meta housing. But you're free to play, right?
Yeah, that's correct. He's
So
100%. Yeah, 100% free to play.
If you're a free to play player, I can forgive you for having a few off meta housing and also non-nano tier 2 resource buildings. So I might actually give you a 3 for that.
Heard.
I'm giving you a 3 for efficiency.
Oh my goodness. Back-to-back 3s. And one more metric and then the bonus point. Alright.
Yep. Visual appeal. Yeah, this base is beautiful. It's like I like to say, it's giving my eyes a massage. I love it. So it's getting a 3.
Heard. And that bonus point?
Um, the head cannon flag gets a bonus point. There you go. You got a 10.
Oh my goodness, Pepe! We started off with your base and an actual 10, a 9 for me, and that gives him a 9.5. I almost want to give him I almost wanted to give him a 9.5 myself so I could bring his total even higher. If I gave him, is he currently tied with the top as his 9.5 stands?
Yeah, he's tied with Reinhard and Monzemar.
Heard. All right, I'll leave it at that. Pepe starting us strong with a 9.5 out of 10. Insane work, Pepe. And let's keep it pushing and see if we can find any more gems in the rough here. My goodness. Continuing along, we have Night Sky. He is from the guild Imperial Forces, IMP, an Empire guild. He is level 63. He is pay to play. And the name of the base is Lux's Furry Addiction. We all know he's got that. So, first pick is the main area, which contains the main Emperor statue with the willow trees in a plus pattern. There's a bunch of shops, and it serves as the downtown of my base. Okay. The second pick is zoomed into an area with iron and coal mine and shows the buildings I'd like to surround them with to fit the individual theme. Third pick is a bit zoomed out of the US flag and secondary Emperor statue with blue head statues below that you can see the modern housing coming with the trees. The fourth contains an industrial side of the base with factories and the iron mine, you can tell by all the related buildings, and the bottom being a naval selection. The fifth contains a military section. I still work in progress and as recently. However, a majority of these buildings are military outside of the electric perimeter. And finally, in the sixth photo, we contain on the right a chemical related building in the middle with lumber and wood buildings to the left adjacent. And let's go ahead and get a look at this base. Ooh. Alright, I'm digging it. I'm liking it. Very formal. I love the Emperor statue, very nicely put in the center, and that's one of a few. It's got a nice northern area. I like how the coal mine's put out. Of course, got a nice American flag, the main Emperor statues with the blue head cannons, as he discussed. Okay, just as with the Pepe base, this is just really well crafted. Maybe not as much, but everything has just as much care to detail, which is 100%. Every part of this base feels alive, from the wooden bitch on the hospital circling around all the residential areas to the chemical area being walled off by, like you said, electric fences with all the chemical reservoirs in there. Just a gorgeous base, man. I love the detail you put in. Literally just keep building it up from here, fill it out a little bit more, and I think you're on your way to a 10 out of 10. With that all being said, I don't want to try to follow it back up with, high scores, but I'm going to have to give this an 8.5 out of 10 because, again, it's amazing. The only thing I really say is just fill it out more, but there's nothing here that's bad. I just want to see it get filled out a little bit more. I love the flag. I love how you got all the streets laid out. Again, attention to detail to the max with all of the, of course, naval buildings being on the coast, a bench by the hospital, storage facilities by the resource collectors. All of it makes sense. And for that, I'm going to give it another high 8.5 out of 10. Battleations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
It's a beautiful base. What else I could say? It's it's amazing. Honestly, I'm really hard on people usually when they have a real world flag in their base, but when it comes to lore accuracy, I I gotta give him a 3. I gotta give him a 3.
Oh, hard. I don't blame you, and I want to check that last photo down there. Just, I really can't put anything against this because I love the unique design. Okay, so that's 1-3 down. How are we looking on the rest?
How are we looking on the rest? Efficiency. A lot of meta housing. Yeah, you got some. Wait, this individual is a pay to play, right?
Let's see. This individual is, we can double check their status. They are pay to play, yes.
Pay to play.
Correct.
Let's have a look at their tier 2 buildings.
Uh-oh. You're getting audited by the Lee for your storage, my friend. Let's see. Where is their storage? Do you see it? I
No, I'm talking about the tier two resource buildings,
Oh
the
yeah.
storage.
Oh, I thought you were talking about storage. Yeah. Let's see. Tier two advanced with the steel mill over here. That is a regular wood producer. I think it might be advanced. I can't. It's harder to tell with lumber. Let's see the concrete. That'll be the biggest foretell. Tell me if you see it before me. I'm looking for a concrete plant.
I don't see a concrete plant. Oh dear.
No, well, let's not do what we did to Dread, because Dread messaged me. He said he was having a heart attack screaming at his screen the other day when we spent 2 minutes going, I don't think he has a lumber mill, and then I caught it like the last minute. He probably would have hunted us down if we had actually taken off those points for it. So I don't want to do the same thing here to Night Sky, a female in the Empire, a mean girl of the Empire, as Kakuja put it, I believe. Also, Bada Bing, what's going on, man? Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, dude, if you have pics of your base, dude, submit them on the Discord, and we can get them submitted too. Yeah, dude, I'd love to check out your base. We got Bada Bing up in chat, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you dropping by on stream, dude. And yeah, would love to have you in this competition, brother. So that's just high storage. I don't see any high concrete, but I don't want to. I don't want to take off. Like I'm almost positive. Who builds lumber and advanced steel, Lee, without concrete? It just doesn't make sense.
That's true. That's true. You know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and just say there's a advanced concrete production facility somewhere around the base.
It has to because again,
Let's just say that.
I just okay. So let's see. Well, so let's think about it. He put his advanced steel between his coal and iron plant. His lumber right next to his wood camp. I'm willing to bet he probably put his concrete plant next to a stone producer. So let's just look through all of the stone producers, and it might be screaming at our face. No, no.
Are they in chat right now telling us where it is?
No, unfortunately, Night Sky is not in chat right now. We got Bada Bing in chat. Oh, we're blind. It's right here. We're stupid. It was right next to the stone thing. All good. And that is, oh my gosh, literally the part that you can tell whether or not it's advanced or not. You know that little centerpiece at the top? It's being obscured. Nope, wait, I can barely see through it. That's irregular. You see, it would be shiny metal right here if it was advanced.
I see.
Yep, so regular.
And because I don't really.
Regular.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So this individual has a lot of meta housing, but some of their tier 2 resource buildings are not advanced.
True.
And their storage facilities are. They're mostly nanos. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're all nanos.
So.
Looking at the metric, I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Heard. Okay, yeah, and that's certainly respectable for those advanced which we hunted down. Alrighty. And does that leave them with one more metric to grade here?
Yeah, visual appeal. It's beautiful. 3. Instant 3. I'm speechless when it comes to looking at this base. It's just a straight up 3 right now.
Heard that.
Does it get the bonus point? You got 2 Emperor statues. That's a lot of aura. Let's get you the bonus point. So that's 6, 8.5, 9.5.
9.5 and an 8.5. My goodness, we were starting out with some heat. Night Sky, congrats. I'm pretty sure that's high enough to put you in the finals as well. We'll see at the end of this. Congrats to Night Sky. Beautiful base. And I love the name. Certainly Luxus Fori Addiction. So let's keep it pushing. Going on to... Hey! Look who it is. It's Lux himself. We were just talking about his addiction. And here is his base. And how about you go wake him up from his gooning session? Anyway, we have player Lux Danis 7. Our favorite boy of the Empire. Our favorite goodest boy. He is in the first order. He is level 56. And he puts in parentheses, yes, I'm slacking. We're going to have to talk about that after stream. Spins nanos every now and then. Okay. And then the theme. Let's go ahead and read this theme. Well aware that my people may be of the last remnants of the Empire, I made sure to surround my people with concrete walls. Yes, separating the poor in the south and the rich in the north. I will give my people the peace of mind knowing I have a wall between them and the wasteland. I have made sure to keep lots of industrial zones and hazardous productions in the west. The military can be located in the south, near the ocean. easy access to the naval defenses, and easy communication between each division because they are so near to each other. So let's go ahead and look at this base after he said he separated the poor in the south and the rich in the north. Lux, by the way, is from New Jersey, so definitely showing that eastern coastal elitism. I'm from Mississippi, by the way, so I'm extremely salty about that statement. And let's go ahead and jump on into his base. Wow, what trash. So let's go ahead and look over it a little bit, see if we can find something to be happy about. Okay. Nice green meadows, I suppose. He's got some buildings. Something, something. He's got advanced resources. He's got 3 advanced steel mills, though. He doesn't play the game enough to have 3 advanced steel mills. What's he doing with 3 advanced steel mills? Got the American flag. I will give him that. He's got a nice little ocean side down here. Okay. I'm going to give this base a 0 out of 10 just because it's Lux's base. But in all seriousness, I guess I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, putting aside its Lux, in all seriousness, it's still a pretty freaking sweet base. He's got TFO spelled out in a Flattern Power, which is pretty cool. I like the Flattern Power. Maybe get that F fixed, because what the heck is that F? I'm with you. You know how you mentioned that one Flattern Power the other day, and at least the person clarified it?
Yeah.
I know he messed up on that. He messed up on the F of TFO. I'm honestly want to bring it down a grade for that. 6 out of 10.
Oh, no.
Ridiculous. Okay. And I'm going to stop looking at this base in detail before he gets below average. Battle Nations Lee, I obviously am very personally connected with this base, as you can tell. On OMG, 0 out of 10 would rate it, though. Completely agree with that, Kakuja. Battle Nations Lee, with somebody who doesn't have any bias to this base, what are you thinking of it objectively?
Before I get into the metrics, I just want to say I didn't really want to bring it up, but there's a bit of an echo that I'm hearing.
All right. Let me go ahead and...
I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine, man. I'll fix it real quick.
It's the reason why I'm pretty slow.
All right. That fix it?
Yeah, I think it does.
Heard. All right. Let me go ahead and turn... So yeah, if it pops back up... Yeah, but yeah, that does fix it?
Yeah, it does. I can barely hear the echo.
Wait, you can barely hear it? Let me fix it.
No, it's okay. I can barely hear it. Like, I can talk normally.
Alrighty. Alright. We are back, and yeah, now with that echo fixed, full thoughts, what are you thinking, brother?
Alright, so let's have a look at the base. Let's have a look at it. In terms of lore accuracy, I'd give it a 2. I'd give it a 2. It's decently lore accurate, believe it or not.
Okay.
It's decently lore accurate. I can kind of see some elements in this base that might appear in an NPC base. I really do. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna give it a strong 2. A very, very strong 2. In terms of efficiency, look at their industrial sector. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. Wonderful, wonderful stores. Are those tier 2 steel mills?
Yes, he has
They're
3
not, are they?
yes, he has 3 tier 2 steel mills despite never playing the game. So this was a complete nano waste.
Wait, are they advanced?
Yes, these are 3 advanced steel mills. Yeah, all right. 1, 2.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, right here.
For a guy that seldom spans nanopods, I'm actually looking to give this guy a 3, because look at the vehicle factories. That right there is the amount that you want if you want your friends to benefit out of assisting.
That is true. He does have 5, but they're not in formation. But you're all right. He does have the 5.
But it is efficient. And this individual right here, look at how many barracks they've got. I'm talking about like the training barracks. Look at that.
6.
Yeah. So if you want to make this guy your friend, that's something that you really, really want to, cause you can get lots of bars and gears out of Lux right here. So I'm actually gonna give this guy a 3 for efficiency,
Okay.
because they are not a heavy nanopod spender. I can forgive on the I can be a little bit more forgiving, especially with the lack of high capacity vaults. They do have high capacity vaults, but some of the storage facilities that they've got are nano storage facilities, but they're a rank lower than the high capacity vault in terms of how much they could store. But I'm still gonna give them a 3.
Heard that. And I do want to ask, just to clarify, so just to confirm, you are saying that Lux would be good to have on your friends list and would be good to raid and occupy?
Um, to be on your friends list, definitely, but to raid slash occupy, I'm not very sure about that. Lux doesn't seem to have any fields of decorations or storage facilities that are meant. You know the chemical storage facilities and the decorations that you need to get in fields so that people could occupy them. It appears that Lux doesn't have any, but I'm not going to count that into efficiency because this individual is a low nano spender. PvP's not out yet, so I'm not gonna take out a score. That's all I want to
Respectable.
say.
Okay. Heard. Um, yeah, I would agree with that as well, Kakuja. But I'll explain to him the lore after. Um, Kakuja says I disagree, Lee. So long story short, we're going to raid and occupy the hell out of Lux when this game comes out, and we were hoping we could get a clip
Ah,
of you saying, absolutely, this would be a great base to occupy, so we could shove that through Lux's throat. But point being though is we'll take care of it internal matter. We'll beat him up and dispose of him internally, so the rest of the community won't have to deal with this monster. So Lux, you get a 6 out of 10 for me, and oh, I'm sorry. Are you
yeah.
have you awarded the last metric?
Last two,
Yes.
visual appeal. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 2. This base is it's very organized. I usually when a base is either organized or decorated beautifully, I that's where I put the scores in. And does it get the bonus point? Honestly, I think it does. It gets the bonus point because what's the reason I have for giving the bonus point? Ah, yes. In the future, this individual is gonna get a lot of people attacking him, so yeah, they get the bonus point. That's they get a bonus point for being a base in the future for people to raid and occupy. So that tallies to 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 from Battle
Yeah.
Nations Lee. A 6 out of 10 for me. That's our biggest discrepancy, but realistic though because Battle Nations Lee was grading it objectively. I was grading it with emotion. All jokes aside, we love Lux here. That's the only reason we're bullying him because he is one of our greatest Imperials. We love you, Luke. And of course, get back on the game though. That's the only thing we're serious about. So, we will continue it right along to. Oh, we have another Imperial from Imperial Forces, level 56. They are pay to play, and the base theme is Big San Jose Sharks hockey fan. Alrighty, let's jump in. And first off, immediately, I do love the tree line. He's got all of the trees separating. I've seen that before. I haven't seen it on the coastline. The coastline is interesting, but I do like the commitment. And let's go ahead and see some more zoom ins. Okay. I think these are a signals. Yeah, sharks. I'm pretty sure that spells out. Okay. I'm pretty sure SHAR. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's. Yeah, SJ. I'm pretty sure that's just supposed to be. Okay. A little raptor right here with the little pin area. Sky. Oh, he's even got rotating pattern tiles. Okay. This is a gorgeous space. I love the tree pattern. I love the zoning district in the north. Very good. My only real thing is the hovels are a bit out of place just because of the tree line. I don't mind the hoovels. I just would like to see a tree line covering them. But still, advanced resources down here, concrete, lumber, steel. I still can't knock them much. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this base an 8 out of 10 because it's still well designed. He's still got everything going through. He still has attention to detail to, patternized tiles. Of course, he's got this spelled out from team he's a fan of. This looks supernatural, the animal sector. I'm confident we're giving it an 8 out of 10, a very nice base. And certainly just keep her growing, keep the tree line expanding, and I think it's perfect. Battle Nations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that the animal district is carrying a 2 in terms of lore accuracy. Yeah, let's have a look at that animal district again.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is carrying the 2. That is carrying the 2 right there. I'll tell you that.
And I love the fact he took the screenshot as the raptor was biting down, because the raptor does the continuous bites down on the electric. He got it right as it was biting down, and that just makes it such a cinematic photo. This photo right here should be in the App Store for Battle Nations.
You know what? Because you just mentioned that, they get the bonus point instantly. Just want to bring that up.
Again, I've even tried to screenshot this before. It took me 8 attempts. So the fact that I don't think he did on purpose. I think he just took the screenshot. But it happened to be the exact second the raptor was pouncing on the electric fence is just perfect. And again, it makes the screenshot so cinematic. I really think Madrona could just include this in the App Store's presentation of it, and it would be a perfect presentation of how beautiful this game can be.
You know what? Yeah, like I said, they're getting the bonus point just for that.
Just for the raptor biting down.
They're getting the bonus point. So in terms of efficiency, let's have a look at their let's have a look at their. Well, they got 2 vehicle factories. I'm looking at the tier 2 resource buildings. I'm hoping we get to see some advanced ones.
Oh yes, they're in the south, right down here, and it looks like yes, he has all advanced, advanced concrete, advanced lumber, and advanced steel.
Awesome. Also, a lot of advanced housing. There's a what's it called? The permits office. 1 advanced hospital next to the regular hospital. It's amazing. I'm actually gonna give this guy a 2.5. I might actually give him a 2.5, but let me see those high capacity storage vaults. I gotta see them first. Where are they?
They're up in north, right up here.
Okay, yeah, you get a 2.5. You get a 2.5. That is a 2.5 right there. I'm seeing high capacity storage vaults, tier 2, advanced tier 2 buildings, advanced tier 1 buildings. It's awesome. I love it. There's also the advanced hospital, like I said before. And in terms of visual appeal, this individual is a fan of the Sharks from San Jose, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself in the shoes of a Sharks fan from San Jose. I'd actually give it a 2. I'd love it.
Awesome.
So that's 4, 6, 7.5. You get a beautiful 7.5.
Heard that. Very respectable. And want to give a shout out, of course, first donation of the stream, Kakuja. Thank you for the $5 who says, I'm triggered Lee. I think he's triggered that you gave Lux such a high grade.
Oh dear. Listen. In the future, when Lux has a bunch of occupation fields, I'm gonna bump the score even higher because now with occupation fields, they definitely need a better score, and you guys are gonna be absolutely raiding their base 24/7. Yeah, that's how it is.
When we do the first base design competition after raids and occupations have been introduced into the game, and when Battle Nations Lee is back on as a judge, we'll be sure to grade it a 10 out of 10, both of us, when we see the entire base covered with occupations of Imperials, Morgan's Mammoths, Battle Nations Lee, all of the Battle Nations community, P-War, talking about more, we're literally everybody, the entire Battle Nations community, all on Lux's base raiding and occupied. I don't care even if you don't have a guild. If you just download the game, you're guildless, everybody is welcome to raid and occupy Lux's base. That brings us together. So with that being said, dude, great base. And again, for a San Jose Sparks fan, love it. And we're going to keep going on.
Wait, hold on. Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh. I keep getting caught up in and I keep getting caught up in the sauce. My bad. I thought you gave it your final score with the. I thought your final score was a 7.5. My bad.
Yeah, but I need your score as well.
Oh, I already gave it. I gave it at the beginning. It was an 8. So it's a 7.75.
7.75. I forgot about your score. I'm sorry. My bad.
No worries, dude. All good.
That one's on me.
No worries, man. Not at all. But that does bring us on to this individual, Neo. Can somebody at Neo in our Discord right now tell her we're on our base? Because if for anybody who doesn't know, this is the previous winner of the last base design competition. I have no clue what her base looks like now. All I know is this is this is the winner of the last one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this bad boy. This, of course, comes to us from the previous winner. She is an SFP Strike Force Potato in Imperial Guild. She is level 65, and she is in between free-to-play and pay-to-play. So she's a hybrid player, okay? And the name of the city is the City of Keld. She even gave her own outpost a city-unique name. Are you ready to gaze upon this, Foundations League? I have no clue what to expect other than peak.
Oh heck yeah! I'm ready to see some peak content right here.
Same here, and away we go. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, we even got it. We even got the description, dude. We got the base lore. Let's go ahead and read it. From humble origins as a frontier outpost to the very capital of the empire, each of Kendrick's districts have been meticulously designed to balance military-industrial function with civilian life. A lived-in multi-palace, the streets of Keld have grown and organized to accumulate many refugees in war in the northern frontier. The industrial sector serves the city's beating heart of industry and manufacturing, as well as the prime source of exported goods to neighboring frontier settlements. The city center is home to a majority of civilian activity, as well as the center of imperial commerce. And with that beautifully read description out of the way, let's go ahead and gaze upon this bad boy. I'll just click it. Oh, well, yeah, let's get the overview. We gotta take this thing in full. Oh, baby. Oh, is it all coming? I think it was sent all as, different images, which is fine. We'll just slide through her. Oh, man. Oh, wow. So, I'm kind of getting a vibe here, Lee. Just, oh, wow. I won't be able to scan through all of them as I normally do. Yeah, this is the last one. But, whoa. So each one has a description too. Let me go ahead and read them down. I was looking for a scroll through. This is the first 3, the one for the descriptions we just read. Oh my gosh, dude. And then the last image for that would have been you. And then we'll have more to read coming through here. Keld's agricultural district is located on the outskirts of the metropolis. Not large enough to support the entire needs of the population, Keld relies on importing produce from Recoil Ridge. Many of the residents are located at homes diversified from recent Raider civil wars and former rebel refugees. She gave her own base lore that ties into the game's lore. She literally said she imports from Recoil Ridge. That is... Bro. Keep going. The Keld's agriculture, it's just same picture. Oh yeah, and finally, the militarized zone provides defense to not only the city, but the networks and frontier towns located in the south of Keld. Recent hostile activity has been met with increased fortification of the city's entrance. And you can see what she's talking about right down here. Yep, even got defenses built into it. Okay. All right. Um, wow. All I can say, it's even better than last time. She said she would improve. She did. Last time it already looked perfect. Now I don't even really know what to say other than just Z2. This looks. I know we said that about a bunch of other races before, but this looks like what Z2 would design Karsten to have been like. This is, in my opinion, perfection. I'm sorry. But with that all being said, I have to give out the very first 10 out of 10 for me for this base design competition. I put my expectations higher. I wanted to see this improve from last time, and it has. It's gotten even better. It was already a number one in my heart. It's now even gotten better. This is insane. This looks like new Karsten. Fantastic job, and a 10 out of 10 for me. Battle Nations Elite, let me know if you need to go any pictures, but just step by step, what are you thinking here, my friend?
Looking at lore accuracy, yeah, this is 100% a 3. If I could give it a 4 or a 5 for lore accuracy, I would. Actually, I can. It's called the bonus point. It gets the bonus point, no doubt. Efficiency, this individual said that they are somewhat of a free-to-play and a pay-to-play, yes?
Yeah, yes, they're a hybrid.
They're a hybrid. So with that in mind, I can I can forgive I can forgive the off meta housing. I can forgive the resource buildings. They look to be tier 1. No? No, wait, hold on. They look to be regular, not advanced. When I'm talking about the tier 2 buildings. Let's have a look at them.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, right there.
Heard.
Yep. I see one. I can see one advanced, but the rest are standard, right?
Heard.
Hello?
Oh, I was saying no. I was agreeing with you. I was saying yeah, the rest are standard.
Yeah. You know what? I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him because they're a hybrid player. You know what? They get a 3. I see a lot of decently meta housing. No reason to bump it down to a 2. Um, Visual appeal. I wish I could give visual appeal a 4 or a 5, but I gotta abide by the rules. It's a 3. With that in mind, this is the first ever 10 out of 10 base.
Oh my goodness. So, a perfect score.
Yep, a perfect score. We both gave it a 10 out of 10. This is not a 9.5 like the other contenders. This is just a straight up 10 out of 10.
Well, all right. She definitely secures her place in the finalist round. Doesn't quite outright win it because, of course, we will have to wait to the finalist round to when we can look at all of the top, and you and me can nail it down to the winners. But
You
she
want me
certainly
to
secures her spot. Oh my gosh, is that another confetti cannon, dude?
yeah, you want me to pop the small one because this is the first ever 10 out of 10?
Um, that, or I'll say if you want to wait and when we're crowning the winners, when we get to the second to last, we can do that and then pop it off, so we can have all the confetti
Okay.
at once. I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
No, you're perfectly fine, man. Um, also, look, I can't. People are begging me to open my DMs to show off New Year's new base, mainly just her. So let me go ahead and blacken the screen and get out of the server again, so I can go over
Okay.
to my DMs and check out the full overview. So this is the full overview of News Base, the first 10 out of 10. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing it overview. I'm very confident with that 10 out of 10. Like I said, new Karsten. Wow. Just insane. All right, so this is a finalist for sure. This one's making it to the end. Congratulations again. Fantastic base. You've earned another spot in the finalist, and I swear if you end up running it back again, no freaking way. I'm going to go ahead and black out screen one more time and get back to that base design server, and we are about to keep it pushing. Man, just, yeah. Whew.
First ever 10 out of 10. Can't believe it.
Pepe, I saw Pepe said something. Missing pick. Okay, yeah, Pepe wanted me to show off his base, and this is of course the base we started on today. Pepe's base, full overshot view. Oh wait, no, this is just news base. This is posted by Pepe, so I didn't even have to leave the server. Anyway, still beautiful overshot, and I'll go ahead and pull it all the way back up to where was she? Yep, right here. So again, congrats on the first 10 out of 10. You definitely earned it. And she is a masterclass at designing bases. Like, that's just her skill, full stop. So, moving on. Hard to follow that up, but we'll see. We have Aggressor. He is from Imperial Vanguard, IVG. He is level 62. He is pay to play, and the name of his outpost is Peach Trees. And the theme is my take on a realistic city with bursting military bases. We start with our own vehicle, vehicle and naval yard, special op areas, and barracks. Then we go into a military hospital area with surrounding frontier-style towns, abusing the resource mines where many civilians work at. We run down to the farm district where Ramsey has been cooking up some great BBQ to the beach town. Lastly, the height of the base is mid-rise city with amenities on the beach. Alright, and let's drop in and whew, I'm liking it. Very good. Very nice. You are pay to play, so we will be a little bit on the advance. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for those. Oh, okay. But you know, he does have the advanced deal. Good.
Yeah.
Can't tell if that's advanced lumber. Okay. Like the island. Yeah, he's got his island decked out. Heck yeah. And all right. I was going to give an 8, but it's too well designed. He's also got a little emperor statue next to the hospitals and everything. I see the internal care. This is a 9 out of 10. Beautiful, well designed dude. I'm freaking in love with how you put the hedges everywhere. You even got more emperor statues throughout the base. The non-meta housing that's a small warehouse. So yeah, literally doing it for the love of the game, because he's got a small warehouse here. That's 8 population he's putting down for the love of the game. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 for me. That might be negative points to some people, or some viewers might want to take off points for that. For me, that's dedication to the love of the game, because why? You know, that would drive me crazy, even if I just love the look of the small warehouse, which I personally don't. But I'll admit, he loves it so much he's willing to sacrifice population and resources. That's respectable. And yeah, I'm confident with my 9 out of 10. Battle Nations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
I'm immediately giving this guy a bonus point, and I think you already know why. Can you guess why I'm giving this guy a bonus point instantly, the moment I looked at the base?
Instantly, the moment you looked at the base? War crime?
Yep, they almost committed a war crime.
Yes, sir, baby. We learned about war crimes yesterday on stream, and here we are holding on to them. Also, the guy who we accused of doing a war crime the first time, he commented on VOD. That was confirmed in English flag. We just randomly accused his country's flag of being a war crime.
Oh dear. Okay, let's look at lore accuracy. Yep, I'm giving this a 3. I'm giving this a 3. Straight up, just out of the house, a 3. It's wonderful. Efficiency, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I usually lower it even more, but look at this base, okay? The reason why they used what they used, you know, the things that I like to call inefficient, the reason why they use them is not just for the sake of efficiency, it's for the sake of making the base look good, making the base look lore accurate. I love lore accuracy, but I gotta respect the dedication. I gotta respect it. I do not have the strength to bump it down by 1 point. It's gotta be a 2.5. It's gotta be a 2.5 for efficiency. I do not have what it takes to lower it by a whole point. I really don't.
Completely agree, because there's a certain point to it, right? Because like, if it was just large warehouses, we could be like, okay, you're a pay-to-play player, you got large warehouses, you know, keeping it reasonable, we take off. But it gets to the point where he's not even doing large, he's doing small warehouses. I know I'm screaming about this, but like, my mind can't wrap my head around this. This is a maxed out player. He has access to everything in the game, and he loves base design so much, he is willing to only get 500 resource capacity for a small vault. I got pleasure when I removed these things off my base at level 18. It is so nice to get them off, and the fact that he has this one constantly here, just because it looks, it looks like it is storage, I will give it that, is dedication to the craft. So I 100% agree with not taking off the full point there.
Yeah, I really do not have the strength to take off an entire point. And when it comes to visual appeal, do I need to say it? Do I need to say it? It's a 3. It's a straight 3. So that's a 9.5 in my book. This base is a 9.5.
A 9.5 in your books, a 9 in my book, halfway in the middle. This base gets an overall 9.25. Insane. Yeah, we started coming up on some heated players. This was a good one to follow up Neo, because, yeah, after that 10 out of 10, it was going to be hard to follow it up, but we followed up with a really good base. Congrats, dude. 9.25. We might be coming back here for the finalists, it sounds like. Congrats, dude, and well earned. Continuing right along, we have player Hit NRG. He is from the guild Goodfellas Kings. He is a good fella. He is level 65. He is pay to play, and the name of his base is Imperial Metropolis. And it reads, "Here is my outpost. It is a city with sections separating 6 main sections: housing, military, naval, industrial, agricultural sector, and animals, and the hidden chemical area. To the middle area of the outpost left is farm animal section. Here are the animals get bred with crops and are grown to meet the needs of the civilians. Inside are the hovels, where civilians live with farmers and tend to the crops and animals. The area in the middle right of the industry, military, and storage facilities. The main... Oh my gosh. Battle Nations Lee, do you want to take over for us, my friend? I realize I've been doing all the reading, and I didn't mean to take over the story script. Would you like to read out for us a little bit?
Sure. Where did you stop? I don't remember where
You're
you stopped.
good, man. I'm getting so heated. I'm already starting to mispronounce, and we haven't even got like a quarter of the way through the stream, so I'm already cooked, both metaphorically and literally. But I stopped right around here. This image shows the main area housing.
All right. This image shows the main housing area. Oh.
Oh my goodness. 1 second. All right.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
Discord. All right. I apparently can't drag anymore since the drag started acting like that. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? It was working all today, all of yesterday, and then it started doing this. Sorry to throw you to the side 1 second, brother. There we go. I'm not touching it again. Now here we go.
All right. All right. Could you scroll up a little bit? I can't see it because my my beautiful face and body are in the way.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yep.
This image shows the main housing area, primarily built for middle-class citizens. 2 hospitals, 1 premium, and 1 regular. Fancy area, nice restaurant and drinks in the cocktail bar, errands areas, such as the one where the gym is, and the organic grocery store. It also offers 2 bars, 1 Irish themed and 1 classic one. Additionally, there is 2 parks and a school for the children of the middle class, protected and surveilled by the security store nearby. Suburban houses each come with a flag inspired from the classic suburban housing aesthetics seen in the United States, which boast U.S. flags to show patriotism. In this case, being a flag with the Battle Nations logo on it. The previous image shows the hidden chemical facility area where chemical testing and storage is done. The vault hidden by the rocks is another storage for chemicals, so it is kept safe, with the entrance to this area being heavily guarded by defenses, and getting to it requires travel through the military area. See images attached. A radio dish is placed there too for communication with other outposts and locations. Let's scroll down a little bit. Holy moly.
I
that's a lot of
know,
words.
dude wrote a novel about the base.
I love it.
He
This
cares.
image shows. Oh yeah, definitely. This image shows the Navy and Yeah, Navy and lower class housing area. This is where pirates, reef bandits, and lower class citizens of the outpost reside. The housing reflects this. There is a premium hospital built here due to the high amount of Navy worker related accidents. There's another school here, orphanage, this time for the children adopted by the lower class. There's a shack connected to the school, which is where the children learn to do manual work, such as welding and other such activities, to later on go work in the Navy area above the school or the industry slash water treatment area below. This image also shows the Bigfoot forest, where the Bigfoots have their own area to train and live, with an alarm on the outside to make sure they do not run off. This image shows the fancy slash upper class housing slash troop area fitted with a pond, decorations, palm trees, the prestigious academy, etc. It has solar panels to power mostly this specific area and a little park area next to the panels. This area is where the wealthy and highly prestiged troops reside due to having to pass by the industry and military areas to get to this place, and that requiring higher clearance and special permissions. What a mouthful.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Thank you, Lee. That was perfect, dude. I've been reading all of this before, but Battle Nations Lee just got his fill of reading. Okay. So, I don't even know what the base looks like. I already know it's going to be extremely detailed because it was just described in extreme detail. Let's go ahead and check her out, and oh yeah, this looks like a base that deserves a novel written about it. Beautiful. Alrighty. And yeah, I can definitely see what he was talking about. Oh, yeah. Like he said. Okay. Oh, wow, dude. This is, again, on the same level of Neos and Aggressors. You can tell everything has attention to detail. The ponds, the chemical reservoir area. Is he pay to play or free to play? I can't remember. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
no,
gotta
not
remember
again.
only to grab it like this from here on out. Which we're almost near the end, so it should be easier to do. But yeah, right here, he said he was pay to play. Okay. But yeah, I don't even care because he's got a beautiful base. He put care into it. Oh my gosh, he's got the little palm trees leading up to the fancy mansion where I imagine his house is.
Wow.
I like that. I know we were clowning on him. We were clowning on. Also, Void's in chat, dude. What's going on, Void? We were joking about the novel thing. We love it, man. We love the attention to detail, and we put no time limit on it. Like Kaku just said, though, next time we're gonna put a time limit on it. But hey, we didn't put one on us. That's on us. So you got to submit the novel, and we got to read it out live for you, brother. So this will, in my opinion, though, earn a well-earned. Sorry, I gotta give it 9 out of 10 because again, it's well detailed. He obviously cares about it, and I can see it. It's not like he just used ChatGPT to write all of that up. Everything he described is here. Each one of these, like, he used different roads for the insides of the hedges. Bro cares. If you know the write up didn't make it clear, you can see it in the base. The different housings all line up to their own street. He's got the suburban housing right next to the orphanage, which is of course walled off. I love it, dude. He's even got tiled. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me. Well freaking earned. I'm in love with the base. Battle Nations Lee, what are you thinking, my friend?
Okay, right out of the gate, this definitely deserves the bonus point because of the entire speech that this guy wrote. Definitely gets the bonus point.
Real.
And in terms of lore accuracy, straight out of the gate as well, a 3. A 3 for lore accuracy. This place is just beautiful. I can forgive those houses at the edge over there.
Yeah.
At the upper left. Upper left. Look at those houses. They're right on the edge, but you know what? I can forgive it. The overall design is amazing. This guy is using a lot of meta houses. I see only a few off meta houses. So, you know what? In terms of efficiency, I'm going to give it a 2.5. I can understand how this individual is trying to make this base look, trying to give this base a little bit of realism. So I'm not gonna bump it down by 1 point. I'm just gonna do it by 0.5 because the the so-called inefficient buildings that I like to say, um, they deserve a place here because it makes the entire base a lot more cohesive. I do not have the strength to bump it down by 1 point. It's gonna be bumped down by 0.5 for efficiency. Because look at this base. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I do not have the strength to bump efficiency down by 1 point for having very few off meta housing and off meta storage facilities. I do not have the strength to bump it down by 1 point because this base is amazing. It's also getting a 3 for visual appeal because look at it. Look at it. Look at it and tell me it's not a 3. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful base. So yeah, basically 9.5.
9.5 out of 10 for Battle Nations Lee. A 9 for me. That is another 9.25 out of 10 for an overall score. Man, we really did save the best for last, huh, Battle Nations Lee? Like,
Oh yeah.
we didn't even plan it to be like that. It just ended up happening. But oh boy, we're racking up some finalists. Also, the light hits you really majestically, dude. I like how it hits Pikachu too,
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot, can't do the clicky thing anymore. So I'll have to, yeah, use the scroll panel. All right, yeah. That was, yeah, Hit NRG from Goodfellas, dude. Fantastic vase. And yeah, an overall 9.25 out of 10. Pretty sure that makes a finalist as well. And we come down here to our next Spooning Robots. He is from the guild EMP, the main Empire guild. He is level 64 out of free to play or pay to play. He is pay to play, and the name of the outpost is the Republic of Spoon. Very fitting. All right, and you read the novel last time. I can do the rest of the reading, unless you'd like to read Battle Nation.
Take it away, Emperor. Take it
Fantastic.
away.
Just wanted to make sure. And it says, pick one. Pick one suburban residential area. The wealthiest citizens reside in the cul-de-sac of Morgan's houses, but I try to give all of my citizens the highest quality level housing possible. Residents have access to the neighborhood parks, greenhouse, gym, bakery, corner store, and more. All houses are laid out with a minimum XP advantage for future bonuses. Pick two. Shopping center, apartments, stores are organized into city blocks and laid out with maximized future decoration bonuses. Plots of land are set aside for future shattered monuments construction once suburban housing development is complete. This section of our Imperial Medical Center and office complexes. Employees at this permit office can enjoy the next door water park and aquarium. The west side of the Bay House, Spoon National Parks, and the forest of the east side of the bay will house our future high city estates. God willing. Yes, God willing. Basically super hoovels for anybody who doesn't know. It's the building, the housing that Madrona doesn't have in the game right now because it's Madrona points. It used to be Z2 points. So yeah, hopefully we get those beautiful bad boys back. They were just really cool looking buildings. And then finally pick three. Agricultural, industrial, naval, and military production zones. Imperial farmers have easy access to seasonal gun shows and local bars. The missing persons reports have increased since the bar was constructed. Resource storage is tucked away in the North Road, and a center plot of land has been set aside for preparation of our conquest of Experiment X-17. Alrighty. So, that takes us into the base. And, ooh, I'm liking it. Already. This is the overshot. It's a side shot. Oh my god, dude, he's got all of the housing, so... Why did we just line up a bunch of 10s at the end here, bro? We needed to have some more mid people here. We're just ending up giving 9-10, 9-10, 9-10 at the end here. It's crazy, but like they're so dang good. Oh my goodness, yeah. Well put. Oh, look at his storage. Lee.
That's beautiful.
Okay, and yeah. Oh, oh, baby. He's even got a walkway to the Imperial Academy. Wow. This is insane. from the housing district to the well-connected center to all of those storage facilities right there to just, of course, the coastal city. He's got all of his naval buildings right up the water. He's got advanced production. He's got 5 vehicle factories. What, dude? Just cinematic. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this a 9.5 out of 10. Another 9. It's even going to have to be higher than just a 9 because of all the storage. He's got a well-designed academy over here. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. And I got to give a 9.5, dude. This is a freaking beautiful base. 9.5 for me. Battleations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
When you said it's 9.5, I was a little bit surprised because this looks like a 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh, heard.
This looks like another 10 out of 10.
Well, let's see if it passes the metric. Let's start with the first and see if it gets those 3 and keep moving on. But any photo you'd like me to zoom in on as we go through this?
Just the overall one. I think I've already gotten an idea of what's going on. So you know how I'm really hard on, I'm really hard on guild initials and flags being in the base, but I'm just gonna forget about that when I'm looking at this base because of how beautiful this is. This gets a 3 for lore accuracy. I'm giving it a 3. I cannot bump it down any lower than a 3. I do not have the strength to do that because of how beautiful this is. I'm gonna overlook the flag. I'm gonna overlook the guild initial just because of how good this base looks. Right out of the gate, you get a bonus point. Why? Because you gave us another speech like the previous guys did. And looking at this base, it's just amazing. Efficiency. Look at those high capacity vaults. Need I say more? Need I say more? Look at all the housing that's available in this base right here. Look at how they're all meta housing. Yeah, this gets a 3 for efficiency. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Visual appeal gets a 3. Why does it get a 3? Because it's that amazing. It's just that amazing, okay? This base is just that amazing. With that in mind, that's another 10 out of 10 for me.
Another 10 out of 10 for you, a 9.5 out of me. Oh my goodness, besides the previous winner, this is our new first place with a 9.75 out of 10, a dang near perfect score. Dude, I just, what can I say? Dude, Spoonie Robots, just an incredible base, my man. Also, I just want to say something that came to my mind. If Battle Nations ever adds a nighttime mode, where it goes from, daytime when you're playing during day and night at night, he has all of these lighthouses, which already create this beautiful light scene. But imagine if, his base was on night mode and all of these were, shining. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah. Beautiful base, well deserved, a 9.75 overall. Gorgeous base, my man. And we'll scroll down using this little cursor right here. And we have our next base, a Bear Joe from the guild Goodfellas Aces. He is level 65. He is pay to play, and the outpost name/theme is The Outpost. I didn't think of a name for an outpost better suited than what it is. Even if it is just the capital of the empire, it still retains the northern charm and quaintness. Whether you're living in a densely packed city with a less than ideal infrastructure, the peaceful center suburbs, or a luxurious Morgan villa, the beautiful orange greens of the northern landscape are a sight to behold. The Outpost isn't an organic charity, though. If you want to stay, you'll have to put in the work. There are more desirable jobs working in the organic grocer, or perhaps less safer if house-to-house security, but then there are the less desirable jobs, known as the sweatshops and, of course, the steel mills. Least of them all being, of course, the poor sod who has to work the banana stand. From the city, to the decks, to the rustic mountain homes, a secluded military zone, and a weird guy living in a shack. Training Bigfoots by the sea, the Outpost is a place anyone can call home. Oh my gosh, dude. Why did we put so much peak back to back to back to back? What? This tree... The Morgan's house is... Oh my god. I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. Back-to-back 9.5s. Dude, the tree lines, the suburban housing in the center. He's got advanced hospitals. He's got roads running through all of it. He's got a guild emblem, but it's very subtle. You know, it's not anything in your face. And then just the gorgeous tree line, dude. Oh my gosh. It's not even just one tree. He literally did individual trees for each one. I'm in love. And I hate to give back-to-back high scores, but I have to in this case because I don't feel comfortable even giving this guy an 8. 9.5 out of 10. Gorgeous base, dude. Battle Nations Lee, my brother, what are you thinking, my friend? And any photo in particular you want me to go over, or just overview?
Um, just give me like a slideshow, a very slow slideshow. That's good. That's good enough for me.
Heard that?
So first thing that I thought of with the suburban houses and the variety of variety of trees. You know what this base reminds me of? This base reminds me of Fallout. That's what this base reminds me of.
Heard, I could see it,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm getting Fallout vibes out of this base. I
Especially
love
this
it.
northern section right here. Yeah, like you said, the suburban area right here with the
Yeah.
tenements. Oh yeah, huge Fallout themes. This looks like something you'd explore with dog meat.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? You get a 3 for lore accuracy. It's just that beautiful. And you know what? Right out of the gate, again, you get a bonus point because the part of my brain responsible for nostalgia activated when I saw this base, so you get the bonus point. Um, what else do we got? Efficiency. Let's have a look at those. Let's have a look at those resource buildings. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, right there. I mean, um, let's have a look at the tier 2 resource buildings.
You know,
If that is possible.
yeah, do you know where they're at?
I have no clue.
Then, yeah,
I'm sorry.
dude, yeah, I mean, I don't know where they're at either, dude. Uh, oh, it's north of the base. Right up here.
North of the base. Okay. Are those all advanced?
All of those are
Do
look
my
too
eyes
advanced to
deceive
me.
me?
Yep, 3 advanced steel mills, 2 advanced concrete, and 2 advanced lumber.
I will be a lot more forgiving in terms of the storage facilities. I will be a lot more forgiving. Why? Because look at this base. Look at this base, okay? Look at it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I'm gonna be a lot more forgiving. I'd be I'd be I'd be more incentivized to give you a 3 for efficiency if you know what the hell? Why am I making excuses? You're getting a 3 for efficiency. Visual appeal. Need I say more? It's a 3. Um this is a 10 out of 10.
Another 10 out of 10 met with my 9.5. Back to back 9.75s. We just had to do it because we couldn't smurf either one of these bases. Both of them so unbelievably designed. Are both of these good fellas too? Oh no, yeah, this is Spooning Imp. Yeah, I was thinking of a good fella from earlier. But yeah, Spooning Robots, an amazing base, and then followed up by another base by A Bear Job. Unbelievable. Back to back great bases. Continuing on, we got 11 bases left, so yeah, we will have to be a little bit speedy because yeah, I'm already sitting 77 degrees and rising, so yeah, I'm playing FNAF 6 over here. But we move on to Iron Knight from Strike Force Potato, an Imperial Guild. He is level 63. He is pay to play, and his outpost name is Homefront Athens. Military/industrial complex, shipyard, 3 main defenses each. Gateway, luxury, mid, lower districts, and a secret base. Alrighty, we'll jump right into it, and oh yeah. I'm liking it, dude. I'm loving it. Oh, loving these high, yeah. Very well organized area, dude. Oh my goodness. It's got the shipping area. It's even got an entrance to the base, guarded as well. I'm giving this thing... I can't go. I gotta go. I'm sorry, another 9 out of 10. This is... What? It is another banger. He's even got... Look, he's got the mountains built in, or the homes built into the mountainside right over here. He's got an entrance to his base. He's got the poor district over here, with... Makes sense. Hoovel's with the orphanage. As brutal as that is, that at least does make some sense. It's got the northern area, of course, where you do some secret research. Makes sense with the mercenaries and everything. And he didn't have to write a description because environmental storytelling on this one. I love it. And I hate to give high scores back to back, but again, 9 out of 10 for me. I can't smurf this base. It is gorgeous. So yeah, going to be a 9 out of 10 overall for me. Battleations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
Let's look at lore accuracy. I'm seeing a lot of lore accurate elements to this base. Very, very good. Very, very, I don't know, very, very something, definitely. But like I said, I definitely see a lot of elements in this base that are lore accurate. I'm going to give it a 2.5. I'm going to give it a very, very strong 2.5 in terms of lore accuracy and efficiency. I see a lot of off-meta housing, but I can forgive that. You're getting a 3 for efficiency, because look at the industrial district. Look at it and tell me that's not a 3.
Let me cycle back to it. Oh, yeah.
Look at that and tell me that's not a 3. That is a straight-up 3 right there. That is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And, hold on, for visual appeal, a strong 2 as well. I like the look of this base. I really do. And because of the industrial sector, because of how much I just love the industrial sector, you get a bonus point. So you racked up you get an 8.5 in my book.
Heck yeah. 8.5 from Battle Nations Lee. 9 out of 10 for me. A very respectable, I believe. Wait, 9 for me, 8.5 for you. That's going to be 8.75. Right down the middle.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Well done, dude. Fantastic base, Iron Knight. Love it. Keep up the fantastic work, dude. Just keep building it on up, because, dude, she's gorgeous. Just keep expanding her. Really is all I can say, because right now you're putting in perfect detailing, though. Continuing right along, we have another Imperial from EMP, level 64. As far as free-to-play or pay-to-play, they are free-to-play. Alright, a free-to-play player. And the name of the outpost is New Imperial Capital. So, they're going for the new Carson. The close-ups are luxury neighborhoods, the Emperor Memorial Grounds, and farmhouses, and the Chemical Weapons Research Facility, and secret infected lab. Alrighty. Heat. Just heat. Wow. Love this. He's got each house branched off. He built an emperor memorial to the emperor, and why does it look like a park? So well done, dude. Got the dirt road, everything, a little pond leading to his statue at the end of the... Oh my goodness. Beautiful northern area. My gosh, dude. I was looking for one more Luxie. Like, one more Lux Danis that we could just completely chew out and, like, spit out and give, like, a 6 or a 5, you know, to kind of leverage it out. But we're just getting back-to-back heat. If I have to find something, I guess, yeah, it's going to be the advanced stuff. That's the only thing I can find. Oh, no, I can't, because he's free to play. He's completely free to play. He's not even a hybrid player. So this is so you can't even knock him for that. Oh my goodness, all of this is done free to play.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. 9 out of 10 again. This was already so much detail. I was like, yes, I can nail him for the, resources. I was going to give like an 8 or, maybe even a 7.5. but he is 100%. He's not even hyper. He's never spent, so you can't even hold that. He's got the best for what he can get. That almost makes me want to go to 9.5, but no, that's going to make me drop my previous 8, though, and give an overall 9 out of 10. Unbelievable, dude, especially when you think this is free to play. Shocking. I love this Emperor Memorial. It's just so perfect. It's got a little bench. Down. This looks like what the Empire would do to honor, Hedrick after he died. I love it. Easy 9 out of 10 for me. Battle Nations Lee, my brother, what are you thinking here?
What am I thinking? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. This guy gets a bonus point right out the gate because of that Emperor Memorial. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Dude.
Tell me that does not deserve the bonus point.
It does,
okay?
Peak. Like, out of all of the different designs we've seen throughout, the competition, this has been one of the most where I thought, I want to steal this. Like, legitimately, like, I have these tiles expanded, and I'm not going to lie, I really want to go into my main base and just, like, bar for bar, decoration for decoration, steal this man's entire flow. Because this is so good. From the dirt road leading up to it, to just this scenic oceanside view, to the bench, to the light post. It's so gorgeous. So, yeah, bonus point for the Emperor statue. I have to 100% agree because, yeah, it solidified the 9 for me.
All right, so let's have a look at the left side. Let's have a look at the left side of the base. Previous picture.
Wait, the left side?
Yeah. Yeah, left side. Let's zoom in on the left side. Nope, not that one. The one before.
Wait, the left half of the base,
yep,
or the left
that
side?
One.
That's the left side of this. Okay.
The left side. Like, just go to the left middle side. The far left middle side.
Far left middle side. Gotcha. Yeah. Because these are the only close-ups we have, and then we just have this overshot. So I'll zoom in here.
Yeah, just the overall one. Go to the left.
Yeah.
Just go all the way to the left.
We were at the left. So you just stay at the overview. Go left. You're right here.
There's a bunch of buildings on the left side. I think they're black nanopod facilities.
Gotcha. Left. Okay, yeah, because this is left north, but yeah, you mean left south. Gotcha. Okay, yep. These are black nano facilities. You're right. I completely missed them. But yeah, you're right.
I see. You know what? I'm gonna give efficiency a 3 because of that. I'm giving efficiency a 3. Lore accuracy gets. I can't give it any less than a 3. I have to give it a 3. 3 for lore accuracy, because look at it. Look at it and tell me that is not a base you'd find the NPCs making. This is definitely a 3 when it comes to lore accuracy. And efficiency. You said this individual is a free-to-play, right?
100% free-to-play, hasn't spent a single dollar on nanos, correct.
Let me look at those beautiful warehouses. Yeah, okay, they're getting a 3. This is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, well deserved. Gives them an overall 9.5 out of 10. And well deserved as well, because just gorgeous. And when you consider free to play, the fact that they still have it this efficiently is just drop dead. Probably one of the most efficient, if just not straight up the most efficient free to play player we've seen. And I'm going to glaze this just one last time. This so looks like something you see the NPC build. This looks like something a Z2 employee had to design for the game. And I feel like this would be a mission to where, like, you visit the Emperor's remains, or, like, to pay respect, and Warlord Ganus, like, tries to attack it to, like, destroy their monument. And wouldn't there be, like, a Warlord Ganus square right here? Like, you know how, like, the squares spawn exactly for mission, spawns? I could totally see Warlord Ganus square right here on top of the statue, and you have to defend the Emperor's honor from beyond the grave,
Yep, definitely.
So perfect. Well deserved. 9.5 overall. Got a 9 from me and a 10 out of 10 from Lee. Well done. Gonna be seeing that in the finalist round. Continuing along, we have scrolled on down here. Yep, that makes sure. Yeah, that was who we just checked out. It was. We have, Sujimoto 2020. That's the name of the base. His player is Sojimoto 2020. He is from the guild Goodfellas Aces. He's a good fella. He is level 63. He is pay to play. He has the outpost name. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, the outpost name is Archer Park Lot, reference to the Meiji era commercial of Hidoka and a future residence top lot of the north like a parking lot. Yes, I'm making a Golden Camus reference. Okay. Let's see how much this individual gave us. Okay, a little novel. Alrighty. So let's get this bad boy started. Sup. Pick one, Old Town Commercial District and Naval District. Despite no longer being zoned for residential use, the starting land plot remains well traveled and used. Given their importance during wartime, repair bays and hospitals remain in the central location. Food and meat production is generally located in the north, while goods and tool production remains closer to the south for naval production, seated along the largest body of water. Available naval district was recently expanded to triple production of warships, but so far only 2 dry docks are constantly used. Pick 2. Modern residential and chem storage districts. I'm losing it. The modern district residential area is where the majority of residents currently live, but we are in the expansion of chemical residential districts in the far west and the openness of the northern highland mountain districts. Plans have been made to slowly shift residents out of the modern housing blocks into more suburban housing in the highlands. Critics of the expansion and building of massive road infrastructure ahead of time have been dubbed the Highland Residence District a, quote, parking lot due to its similarity to a parking lot in a certain retail wholesome company. I guess we just can't name drop Walmart anymore. And then finally, pick 3, Mountain Industrial District. The Industrial District was once known as the Highland Industrial District, but was moved closer north into the mountains to make way for a nice fancy suburban with nice streets. Military production of infantry and vehicles was located close to these important resources, centers to streamline production and reduce noise pollution that comes from rifles and machine guns firing down from the barracks. Alright, and let's check it out. I can definitely see the Wally World reference, that is for sure, but he gave a good explanation for it. I'm liking it. He's got the Goodfellas tag out. Okay, I'm liking it. Very well designed. See, a little bit crunched, but again, he said he's gonna be throwing a lot of stuff out. I really hope this guy returns for number 2 because he's already got the roads laid out very nicely. I would love to see them filled up, and he's already got some nice districts down south. He's part of a good guild. He's got his C districts. He's got all of his housing here. He's got the Chem Reserve as he was talking about. Yeah, I'm liking this space. As soon as he gets all of this placed out, he's going to be competing for the top. But even right now with just a template, I would normally give a template something like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. But I'm going to give this guy an 8 out of 10. Even with just his template, I can see the future. I know he's going to be a banger. If he resubmits, he's probably going to dominate next one. I would really like to see him return with these fold out, but still earns a well-placed 8 out of 10 for me for just the efficiency and raw potential of this base. Battleations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
First thing I'm thinking is let's look at the chemical vial occupation field. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. Thing about that is we need to convince Lux to have one of those in his base so that we are more incentivized to occupy it, We need Lux to get that occupation field in their base, definitely 100%. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Emperor?
I would agree, and in fact, I'm thinking we can kick him out if he doesn't do that. Lux needs to get back on the game and mass produce chemical research vials like this.
Okay, so let's look at lore accuracy. I'm seeing some elements. Let's look at the shopping district. I'd love to look at it. Yeah. This place definitely gets a strong 2 for lore accuracy. It's straight up a very strong 2. It's beautiful. Look at the paddy fields that they got. That's beautiful. They have like a Japanese-esque theme going on, right? So the paddy fields, that's perfect. You get a very strong 2. And in terms of efficiency, let's have a look at the industrial district. Let's have a look at that beautiful industrial district. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
That is perfect. Look how perfect that is. Look at those high capacity storage vaults.
7 high capacity storage vaults.
Yep, you're getting a 3 for efficiency, my guy. If we're talking about visual appeal, Yeah, this base looks pretty organized. I like the look of it. I really like the look of the organized quality to it. It's definitely getting a 2. Does it get the bonus point though? Um, well, I'm gonna be a little bit forgiving because this is just a design template. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a template.
Correct, because yeah, they have a lot planned out, and that's why the parking lot district looks like that. Because yeah, I was saying I love how this looks, and I really hope they submit for next base design competition. Because once they have this template fixed out, they might be a 9, might even just be a 10 out of 10.
They get the bonus point because I'm gonna be forgiving. This is a template. Let's be real here. It's not finished.
True.
So they get the bonus point. Let's give them an 8 out of 10. So we're giving him an 8 out of 10, right?
Yeah, I gave him an 8 out of 10. You gave him an 8 out of 10. So an overall 8 out of 10. Very nice base for just the template. That is crazy. Because like I said, I wanted to give a 6 or 7 out of 10, but ended up doing 8 just because it was such a nice template. Battle Nations League gives an 8 as well, and that is a very nice score. So yeah, well done, great job representing, and yeah, pay to play, dude. Yeah, he's already got the advanced stuff. It's gonna be so good once that's done. And continuing along, let's see, we have. I want to say, who is this person? I don't believe they have a name. I don't want to skip over them. Oh yeah, no, he told me in chat. He just told me, yeah. 6 or 7. Shut up, Pepe. Next submission is PSC. Mr. Knight, just a heads up. Appreciate you, Kakuja. Thank you very much, brother. Okay, so yeah, this is Mr. Knight from PSC. Oh, efficient out the. What is that? You seeing this, Lee?
I visit his base every day. Yeah, I see it.
I can't. I'm not even gonna count them all. It's 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rows of 3. He has 21 high capacity storage vaults. Bro, he's got all the chem. Okay, so let's just cut to the chase on here. If we were grading off pure efficiency, this would be an 11 out of 10. Full stop. This might be one of the most efficient, if just not straight up the most efficient Battle Nation base ever. He's got all the resource storages maxed out advanced. Unbelievable. But with that being said, it's off design, it's off vibes. Dude, Mr. Knight, if you go for aesthetic, if you ever sit down on your base and design this thing out, you have the chance to easily be a 10 out of 10. You already have all the buildings, you have the advanced, you easily have enough high capacity storage vaults. If he ever sits down and locks in on design, he's a 10 out of 10. But even the minimalistic look of this, you have to give something. I'm gonna have. I want to give it. Normally, I would say a base like this deserves, a 5, maybe 6. I really couldn't argue 7, but I really like how this is laid out. It's so dang efficient, and I want to encourage him, dude. Resubmit and lock in, and dude, you might walk away with it all because you have plenty of premium stuff to do it. And dude, it's so gorgeous. I still love the simple minimalistic sign because even just going nothing gives something. And with that being said, I'm going to have to still give this an 8 out of 10. The minimalistic look, since he commits to it, does come off. And you just know if he actually locked in and designed his base, dude, he might be a 10 out of 10 just full stop. Love it, dude. Love the simplex look, and Mr. Knight looking strong. So yeah, I was gonna ask you, want me to go to a different photo, but I can't, so I'll just keep it over here. But you said you visited this daily, so yeah. Battle Nations League, what are your thoughts, my man?
Let's check out that island right there. Let's check out that island. What's on that island?
Oh. That is. What is that? No, dude. Is that the... I'm not missing anything else, Lee, am I?
No.
Why did he do that? It's so perfect. It's like seeing a model with just a single pimple on their face. Is that to troll us? I'm glad I gave him an 8 before I saw that, because I might have given it a 5 off of that. Why? Oh my gosh, dude. He needs to nuke this island and it's perfect. It's back. Okay, well, great eye, Lee. I'm not sure if you've caught that before or just
Thank
caught it
you.
in this image, but yeah, great eye. Yikes. Okay, what are we thinking, Lee? Is that is step by step?
All right. So you said that this is Mr. Knight's base?
Yes, this is Mr. Knight from PSC, Public Service Company.
I see. 0 out of 10. Moving on. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm good. I felt the same way after I saw the large warehouse, man. You're good, but just kidding. We of course love this, and I especially love PSC. But yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we
actually
love
break
this
it down
one.
for him, and we're just joking. It's still a great minimalistic base, but oh man, does that hurt my soul? You were saying, Lee?
Lore accuracy? I'll give it a 1. I like the fact that no, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
I'm
out.
hearing you out.
Okay? The naval I'll give him one thing that he did right, and that is the naval is next to the ocean.
True.
The naval buildings are next to the ocean, so I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. Everything else, everything else is everything else is honestly pretty good. I'll give him the bonus point for trying to tick me off with that one warehouse. I'll give him the bonus point for that.
That one warehouse just oh. He got an 8 out of 10 for me because I didn't notice the warehouse. One of the great things.
He's
6 more outposts to go. We're coming up on the top 5 right here, the last 5.
Yeah, he's getting the bonus point as well because it's an unfinished base.
True.
Like you gotta give him credit. Credit where credit is due. Everything else is awesome. This is just an unfinished base. Everything else is awesome. In terms of visual appeal, it looks very organized. Now, I think a lot of you know that I've got OCD, but this is triggering the part of my brain that makes my OCD feel good. Yeah, so it gets a 3 for I'm giving it a 3 for visual appeal. I'm not even being generous. It's getting a 3 because it's triggering the part of my brain that makes my OCD feel good. And moving on, efficiency. When it comes to efficiency, if I could give it a 5 or a 6, I would, but it's getting a 3. So we're giving this base an 8 out of 10.
It's respectable. Okay, he gets an 8 out of 10 from Lee. 8 out of 10 for me because I didn't notice the wart on the space that is that large warehouse. I would have given this thing like a 5 if I had noticed that, bro. My goodness. But yes, gets out of here with an 8 out of 10. Love you, Knight. Thank you, dude, for cementing the base. And, dude, rock on PSC. Well, repping them well. And like I said, dude, if you lock in next competition, put in some streets, organize this, you might walk away with a 10 out of 10 because you certainly got enough. You certainly got enough Morgan houses and high capacity storage vaults to do it. That's for sure. And then there were 6. Next is Corpaniel. I always get this. Do you know how to say this, Lee?
Copernicus.
Copernicus. Thank you. So we have Copernicus. He is from the Guild. It is level 64. And let me know what you guys like and dislike. I thought it was a play on words, but yeah, just Copernicus. And I'll let you know what I think of Copernicus. I think we're going right back to another dang good base. Oh, man. No real slop. Even Knight was just simplistic. It wasn't bad. But right back to the straight bangers. Okay, maybe. Yeah, but I know what this is. This is for your friends, which I don't knock against that because I think that's being a good friend. Wow. And then if I look on the west side of the base. Bro. He's got the entrance. He's got roads. Just the full 9 yards. Oh, yeah. I also think he's our first player from D, representing him dang well because he is going to earn another 9 out of 10. I hate to give the high scores, but no, I actually did give a lower score before. But yeah, easily 9 out of 10 because well efficient, beautiful east side of the base. Center's got the beautiful prestigious academy, got a nice industrial zone. Only real thing I can knock it is this, but I really don't even see it as that big of an issue because I know you're helping out your friends. You're looking good. Maybe it tears into the lore a little bit, but for me, I just see it as helping out your friends. I love it. I think it's cool. It's Battle Nations to me, so it fits. And yeah, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Lovely base, dude. Well job representing the guild. Battle Nations Lee, what are you thinking, my friend?
Um, I'm gonna give him a bonus point straight out the bat because I'm liking the occupation fields. I really do. You gotta share the screenshot of the occupation fields and send it to Lux. Tell him this better be in your base or you're getting kicked out of the guild. That's definitely something you gotta tell him.
Real? Real?
So lore accuracy, I can definitely see a lot of strong elements that are lore accurate in this base. It gets a very powerful 2.5. I love the lore accuracy in this base. It's got a lot of lore accurate elements, like I said. In terms of efficiency, man, the occupation fields, the advanced tier 2 buildings, the the meta houses, you're getting a 3. You're getting a 3 for efficiency. Visual appeal, I'll give you a very powerful 2.5 as well. There is you can try to make your what's it called, the occupation fields appear lore accurate. It's a bit difficult, but I think it's possible. Actually, you know what? I think that's not really possible. I I can't give visual appeal a 2.5. Visual appeal needs to go to 3.
Heard.
So that's a 6 9.5. This is a 9.5 base right here.
A 9.5 base from Battle Nations Lee. 9 for me. That is going to be a 9.25. Insane. Well done, dude. Representing the well. Gorgeous base, dude. And yeah, dude. Helping out your friends and everything. Really nothing to say other than just you represented the guild well. Thank you for submitting. And we will continue on because then there were 5. We're coming up on the last 5. So let's go ahead and start it off with Jet, or I think it's Jedi. He is from Blackwater Ops Guild, or BOA, as I believe it would be called. He is level 65, and he reads, "Still working on transforming all of my modern duplexes into suburban housing." Heard that? Thank you for the heads up. And oh, we got more heat. Bruh. Bro. Okay. Not taking off the metal going into these last 5, because going into the last 5, I immediately got to start off with a 9.5. He's got it well designed. I'm looking at a bunch of suburban, a bunch of advanced. I think he's paid to play, but it doesn't even matter. It didn't say, but it doesn't matter because even if he is paid to play, it doesn't matter because all of his stuff is advanced. Looking very good, very sexy. I'm in love. 9.5. Well designed, well detailed. Just gorgeous, dude. Battle Nations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
Well, let's look at lore accuracy. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of lore accurate elements. Very good. I really like the zoo. Zoom in on the zoo. There's a zoo in the middle of the base.
Oh, yeah,
in
it's
the
a
middle of the
zoo.
base. Yeah, I love that zoo. That zoo is amazing. I love the look of it. Oh, and also the Home Defense Expo. Look at it. Look at that and tell me that's not lore accurate. It's right above the zoo.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's right above the zoo. Look at that. That looks beautiful.
Absolutely. That's something they would build at Recore Ridge.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving a 2.5 for lore accuracy. This is amazing. I see some meta houses. I see some off meta houses. Um, Overall, in terms of efficiency, this is a very strong 2.5 again, a very strong 2.5. And what else? Visual appeal. Yeah, this base looks it looks very organized. I like that there are definitely sectors, and overall, in terms of visual appeal, another very powerful 2.5.
Heck,
Should they get the bonus point? I love the zoo. They get a bonus point.
bonus point for the
2.5,
zoo.
2.5, 2.5. Yep. It's 8.5.
Heard.
So what was your score again?
Oh yeah. Oh, you can tell it's because I was trying to figure out what distinguished it as a zoo. It's the feeding mills right here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heard. Yeah, my score was a 9.5 out of 10 because this was just too gorgeous for me to grade anything lower.
Oh shoot, I gotta bring out my calculator.
Nine.
Let me just
What was your score?
it was an 8.5.
8 point. It's gonna be 9 in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 8.5 from you, 9.5 from me. Right in the middle, it's gonna be 9.
9 out of 10. Beautiful.
Heck yeah. And that will bring us down to the last 4 coming up on. Oh yeah, Mr. Knight, appreciate ya. Coming up on the last 5. Oh my goodness. We have Dom from the Empire Guild. He is level 65. Of course, at a free to play or play to play, he is Shark. Okay. And the outpost name, Obligatory Water Level. Oh my goodness, dude. What are we looking at? Global warming has hit Interia very hard. Unfortunately, due to rising sea levels, this might have been one of the outposts reclaimed by the sea. Okay. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. 9.5 because it's a commitment. I can't give it a perfect score. I can't because that would just be insulting to everybody, but he committed so hard to the bit, he put blue everywhere. Bro. I mean, I don't think we're jeopardizing anything because, I mean, you're going to have to go through here with lore accuracy and, functionality, and I feel like you're going to have a much stronger ruler than me. But off my heart, I'm sorry, I love the commitment to the bit. He's flooded his base because of global warming. And yeah, just full on ocean. I love Dom. I love SeaWorld. 9.5 for me. Battle Nations Lee, what do you think of Shark World, SeaWorld, Obligatory Water Level, the water level of the century? Battle Nations water level.
I'm a bit speechless right now. I don't know what to say.
It's fair, I was in the same boat.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, I didn't even mean that.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? First of all, they're getting the bonus point, okay? I respect what they're trying to do here. I respect it. They're getting the bonus point.
Full respect for global warming all the way. Just flooding your base for the bit.
Holy moly. Let's I'm gonna leave lore accuracy for last for obvious reasons. Let's look at the resource buildings. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh my goodness.
They're advanced.
It's how
2 advanced steel
They're
mills,
advanced?
advanced lumber, advanced concrete. I think that's a regular concrete. That is an advanced concrete, advanced lumber, and 2 advanced steel mills. Where's their storage?
it's in the middle bottom. I
Middle
think.
bot.
Yeah, there they are.
Heard. Okay. One high
Um,
capacity and 1 large. Okay.
I also want to know if this individual is free to play or a pay to win, because I'm gonna be very forgiving if this is a free to play individual.
He wrote under that status shark. He didn't tell us. He literally just said shark.
Sharp.
Oh wait, no.
I can
He
forgive-
means half hybrid. I was thinking that was a pun because of water.
Yeah.
No, he means hybrid. Yeah, I'm too lost in the sauce on the global warming joke.
So he's in the middle of a free to play and a whale. You know what? I was a shark. Back when I was a shark, I was still using warehouses. I can forgive it. I can genuinely give this individual a 3 for efficiency. They're using meta houses, a lot of meta houses, so I'm gonna give him a 3 for efficiency. Visual appeal. I don't know what to say.
Do you like floods?
I don't I don't particularly enjoy floods. No. Um, I don't know what to give for visual appeal.
Whatever your
I'll
heart's
give
telling you,
them.
no wrong answer. What do you think of the flooded bay?
It's very organized. I'll give them that.
He
So
did
I'll
say
give
this.
them
He is in the comments. I do just want to give him this, maybe if this ties in. Fun fact: the flowers took 2 hours and just over 2 million gold to place. Real dedication to the bit there. He sat here through a movie and spent 2 million gold on this. Heard.
that is amazing. That's another reason to give the bonus point. And lore accuracy. Lore accuracy. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling here.
Yeah, I don't think global warming has affected Battle Nations quite yet. We still have land in the game.
Yeah. I'll I'll give him a 1 for lore accuracy. I'm
That's
sorry.
that's fair.
I'm so sorry. So that's a 7 out of 10 for me.
A 7 out of 10, Dom. I tried to help you, brother. I gave you a 9.5. That's going to bring the total to an 8.5 out of 10. Not
Is it?
bad at all. You can double check me the calcs. I might have goofed it up there, heaven forbid, live. But I believe it is 8.5 with the 7.5 and 9.5 divided by 2. And yeah,
No, this base gets an 8.25.
8.25?
Yep, out of 10.
You gave it a 9.5? Or you gave it a
No, you
7.5?
gave it.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7.
Oh, a 7. I thought you gave it 7.5. Heard.
No, I gave it a 7.
7.
Yeah, this base gets a 7.
Okay. 7. Tried to help you out there, Dom, but still, I love it. Shark World has a place in my heart. Beautiful. And let's see if I can drag us down. Yeah. Brings us to, oh, a German base. How about that? Hey, from Germany. Player base VMUK, Guild Bulgul Nations with a D. So it's a German guild having representation from Europe. Love to see it. He is pay to win, a naturally formed chaotic outpost. The most important thing for me is the base makes sense and tells a few stories. Almost every building is connected by a path. There are lots and lots of details to discover. My personal favorite spot is as the infected facility, and the entire military base is designed myself, which starts at Morgan's house and ends at the water part treatment plant. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this bad boy. And wow, really living up to the German efficiency. Let's see, just a beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Yikers. Yep. Advanced everything too. Oh my goodness. Yep. Gonna go ahead and say it. This is another 9.5 for me. I just, it's German efficiency. It's gorgeous. The north of the base looks so unbelievably well designed. This looks exactly like something a Z2 employee would have made back in 2011. Gorgeous right here of the north. Got the suburban area built into the mountain gorgeously. Got a nice center section over on the east. Love it. Beautiful section down south. Gorgeous base overall. I love it. 9.5 out of me. Fantastic base. And dude, you are representing your German guild and the German Battle Nations community very well. Battle Nations Lee, what are you thinking here, my friend?
This individual is named VMUK, yes?
Yes, VMOC.
VMUK. Awesome. All right, let's get to judging. Lore accuracy, a lot of lore accurate elements. I love it. It's beautiful. It gets a 3.
Heard. Absolutely. I would agree. Especially this north. I would just agree with you. Because I would just say exactly looks like something a Z2 employee would have made.
Yeah. Also, I gotta respect the dedication. I forgot what building that's called. It's the building that Madrona made useless now. The one that used to have trucks carrying
Oh yeah,
resources back and forth.
Resource Depot. I just made a video on it. Yeah, the Resource Depot.
Yeah, yeah. The resource depot gets a bonus point because I gotta respect it. You gotta put respect in people's bases with resource depots in them. And in terms of efficiency, I'm seeing a lot of advanced buildings. That's a good sign. A lot of meta housing. I love it. You're getting, I think you're getting I think you're getting a 3 as well for that. You're getting a 3 for efficiency. I also love the fact that you've got greenhouses. Greenhouses will definitely be useful in the future. Let's have a zoomed out view of the base. Zoomed out view of the base. Visual appeal. I I might I might have to give this base a 10 out of 10. I really have to give this base a 10 out of 10 because it's very visually appealing. I really love the look of it. Let's have a look at the island. Let's have a look at the island. Look at that island.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yo, I gotta give this a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. This gets a 10 out of 10.
Heard a 10 out of 10 from you, a 9.5 from me, and a guaranteed finalist with a 9.75 out of 10. Whew. That is insane, dude. Congratulations to our first German player, VMuck, representing your guys extremely well. You have an extremely efficient base, gorgeous design. Congrats on making it to the finalists with a overall 9.75 out of 10. Beautiful. Next, we have Sniper Pigeon from the Empire, our main guild in the Empire, of course. He is level 64. He is pay to play. His theme / the name of the base is The Nest, fitting, and it reads, the last true city of the Empire, relying on surrounding factions around the frontier to gain enough power to avenge the fallen emperor. And yes, you can make jokes about a pigeon's ability to make nest. Dude, you're good. I wasn't going to touch that. But let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness. The war crime, first thing I notice. And then followed by the attention to detail. He's got a little section right here. This might even be for occupation, but it doesn't matter. It looks naturally perfect. It looks like a tinning sediment. Got a gorgeous north. Another 9.5. What the freaking heck, dude? Gorgeous facility. I guess there's that dot right there. I mean, if that counts for anything. Not really. Basic one steel mill. I'm trying to find that. I'm scratching for something, as you can tell. This is an amazing base. I love the war crime. I love everything being connected. Super high. Oh my gosh. Multiple. See, that's 8 high capacity storage vaults, and it looks like he might even be building more. Insane base, Pigeon. An easy 9.5 for me. Gorgeous. Battle Nations Lee, what do you think of the nest?
First of all, let me look at that red cross up there. Let's have a look at that red cross. Yeah, you're getting a bonus point right out the gate because you almost did a war crime.
War crime, baby!
That's for sure.
In the future,
Yep.
if you guys ever want a bonus point from Battle Nations Lee, all you got to do is commit a war crime. Guaranteed extra point.
Yeah. Efficiency. I want to give it a 2.5. It's a very efficient base, judging by the look of it. It's highly efficient. I gotta give him that. So it's a very strong 2.5 for efficiency. Oh dang, I forgot about lore accuracy. Lore accuracy, you're getting a 3 right out the gate. And in terms of visual appeal, I find the majority of this base visually appealing. You're getting I want to say 2.5, but overall, this base just looks really, really good. I'm giving you a 3. So that's also a 9.5. Nice. You got a 9.5, my guy.
My goodness, 9.5 from Lee, 9.5 from me. Same score, so easy to tally up. A overall 9.5. Pigeon, you are representing us well. Thank you. You're a great Imperial, great base, and well earned at 9.5 out of 10, dude. And I believe that leads us with one more. Yes, it is one more base. It is somebody who was here earlier, may not be here any longer. Yeah, I think he might have had some stuff to do, but that's perfectly fine because it is Bada Bing's base. Bada Bing, baby. He's of course from the guild PSC, Public Service Company. Love those guys. He is level 65. He is pay to play. And the outpost name / theme, the sickest base going around. But ignore the suburbs and spare chemical storage. I haven't hit them yet. Plus, there are a bunch of high capacity storage vaults hidden, but I bet you can't find those bad boys. Okay, challenge accepted. Yo, oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. Do you guys design your, because I love how, maybe this is just me reading into it too much, but I feel like a lot of PSC bases have an AP thing to them. You can really feel BNAP's influence on it, because like this feels like his northern base. But I love the advanced. I love the Kim vaults right here. Very nice symbolism. Shoot, let me see. You said if he can find them. Let's see. And now I'm playing Wells Waldo with this high capacity storage vaults. See, I found the basic ones. Oh, there's one. There's two. Okay, we found them. I found them right here. 4, 5, 6. They're all in this area. All right. So, with this all being accounted for, he's got one right here. I like how he put them throughout the base, kind of a Where's Waldo with them. Spread them out a little bit more, and it'll be the perfect mini game to play. But still, I love the look. I love the trees. I gotta end it strong with another 9.5 out of 10. Beautiful base, Bada Bing. I can see why he wanted to throw it in here earlier when he was in here talking with us. And yeah, I gotta go ahead and put this at a 9.5 for me. Battle Nations Lee, my friend, what are you thinking?
In terms of lore accuracy, I find that this base has a lot of lore accurate elements, like a lot of the other bases that we've seen so far. I'll give it a strong 2.5. And in terms of efficiency, this individual still has warehouses, but they've got advanced tier 2s. They got some high capacity vaults hidden. They don't just have a lot of advanced buildings. They have the solar power plant. That's a bonus. They've got a lot of meta housing. I gotta give it a 3 for efficiency. And for what's it called? Visual appeal. I gotta give it a 3 as well. I gotta give it a 3. It makes my eyes feel very good, yeah.
Sure.
But in terms of the bonus point, I'm not sure I'm gonna give it. There isn't really anything that stands out. But actually, you know what? I might give the bonus point because they were actively trying to hide the high capacity storage vaults, and I think that's kind of funny. So you know what? You get the bonus point.
Sure.
And that tallies the total to 9.5.
Another 9.5 out of 10 for you. For me as well. Easily add those up to a 9.5 out of 10. And that is the final base submitted. So now the only question is this, and I was actually thinking it for the past few minutes, Battle Nations, I wanted to ask you. You want to grab everything, put it together, and we can crown the winner here? Or do you want to turn this into a trilogy and leave this on a cliffhanger?
I think we should crown the winner now. There's still some people watching. I'm pretty sure about that.
That's true. We did count finale.
So definitely the one with the highest score is
the one perfect
Niao.
10 out of 10. Yep.
Yep, Niao. There's also a lot of contenders for second place, however, because we got a lot of bases with 9.75. Do we just want to celebrate first place, or do we have like second and third?
Whew. Let's see how many people got a 0.75.
Okay, that's one, that's two, three. Let's see what else. I think it's just three people. Yeah,
Ju-
only three people got a 9.75.
okay. Out of those three people, were any of them named Reagan from Goodfellas Spades, Ash from Old Republic, or the Lazy Vanguard?
Um, no. The ones that got a 9.75 are VMuck, um, Spooning Robots, and Aberajo.
Gotcha. Okay, then let's go ahead and do it step by step because I was just reading out those to make sure none of the people in the second category, the middle one, weren't the 9.5. But with that being said, let's go level through level so we can do this. The first two, of course, being easier. So we have one submission for level 1 through 20. I'm going to go ahead on a limb here and say the number one level 1 through 20 base was the Imperator from the Royal Imperial Academy, aka Justin. Justin, my friend, congratulations. You win first spot of levels 1 through 20 by default, my bro. For what it's worth, I also think it's a pretty freaking cool base. I think it's going to grow up pretty nicely. I'm glad you were level 20 on the dot so you could be entered into this. Going forward, we would love to see more future entries. I just think a lot of people were scared out of it. But no, we will be separating it by level. So if you're watching the future, watching VOD, whatever, we would love to have low submission bases as well. Because we only got one and he immediately gets the ground. Congratulations, the Emperor, aka Justin Dude. You rock, man. And congratulations on winning the crown for the lowest level. Now, for levels 36 to 50, we do have three contenders. And we've already graded all of them, so we're just going to be getting their scores and comparing them next to see. It is the Lazy Vanguard, Ash, and Reagan. So, do we know who got the highest score out of those three? Can you see all those three by chance?
Yep, Lazy Vanguard with 8 out of 10.
Lazy Vanguard with 8 out of 10, representing Big Boy Legion. Congratulations, my friend. You win Medium Spot's crown. These two other bases, Ash from the Old Republic, of course, the Imperial Guild, and Reagan from Goodfellas Spades, were still super nice, sexy bases. They win silver and bronze by default too, and they deserve it. Again, future will not be given away though, but they still definitely earned it. But Lazy Vanguard, you are the winner for mid tier. Congratulations, my friend. And oh yeah, very well designed. Looks like a Battle Nation Z2 base. He earned this crown, in my opinion. Love to see it. And then that leaves, of course, the hardest one. Who gets... Oh, yeah, he's in here. Yeah, dude, congratulations, Lazy Vanguard. You earned it, dude. You earned the crown for your tier, dude. Let your guildmates know that you represented your legion and your guild well, my friend. And then that leads the big bad boy themselves. So, Neo grabs it off points, but we have three runners for third place. That is for a 9.75.
Yeah, there's three people who are available for second place and third place.
All right, could you get their names? So I'm gonna look it up in the search.
Spooning Robots, Aberajo, and VMuck.
Okay. If you could do that a little bit slick or spell it out. Because yeah. Okay. So what's the first one?
First one is Spooning Robots.
It's only let me search from people who posted, not individual text. I know. Anyway, I'll find Spooning Robots. Okay, here he
There
is.
it is.
Yep.
You found it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw his base just on a different tab for me, so I'll have it loaded up. And who was the next one?
Aberajo.
Akarajo.
Aberajo. It's the English way to say their name is Aberajo.
Thank you, Kakuja, for being a goat. He linked it for me. This is a.
Wow, amazing.
I love Kakuja. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but he's definitely in the favorites. And the last one,
VMuck,
Vmuk.
the
Oh yeah,
German
that was the
fella.
German guy near the end.
Yep.
See if I can find him by memory. Yep, here he is. Oh yeah. Where's his overshot of his base? Wasn't this? Oh, it was the first one, yeah. Alrighty. So you can you still see my screen, Battle Nations League?
Yeah, I can still see your screen.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, we have everybody loaded up right here. Spoons, um, Bear, right?
Abrajo.
Abrajo, and
Yes,
Vmuk, right?
correct.
Fantastic. So, 3 different guilds, 3 different spots at third place. I just want to say, I could see even any one of these bases in second place because all of these are good, dude. German efficiency, Goodfellas looking real good, and Imperial robots. This is gonna be tough. How do you want to play this, Lee? Do you want to go each one down? Do you want to knock one off? How do you feeling is gonna be the best way to crown this?
I think just follow your gut. Follow your gut, Emperor. What do you think is gonna be second place?
Okay, let's go ahead and take out somebody, and that's gonna have to be. Oh, it's so hard. I'm gonna take out VMuck. VMuck, you have an awesome base, dude. I freaking love it, and you still earn top 5. Hands down, easy top 5 base. Thank you so much. You represent the Germans well. So he is getting top 5 still, and that brings us down to these two. Spooning robots and and Battle Nations Lee, do you lean one way or the other?
Uh,
I think I do.
I'm feeling closer to the one that reminds me of Fallout, Abrajo's base.
Then it's settled because I was already leading towards the good fella as well. Simply because the color. I love Spooning Space Base. It's definitely deserves top 10, top 5 as well. But oh my goodness. Dude, he easily clutches number 2 in my opinion. Because what the heck? Like you said, this looks like a Fallout base, especially the northern section here. Bro. Insane. We're going to go ahead and just Kakuja linked his main post. We're going to go look through all of his stuff. Like you said, it literally looks like something you travel through with Darkmeat. Because
Yeah.
it's so well designed. This looks like a Betasoft design map. This goes beyond a Z2 employee. Absolutely insane level of detail. Well deserved on your silver spot, dude. Congrats, and you represent Goodfellas well. Which faction of Goodfellas? Goodfellas Aces he's coming from. Well representing them, my friend. And oh man. Alrighty. And I think that would make Spoon by default number 3. And that
Yeah.
will do it. Oh my gosh, what a freaking fun community event this was. Battle Nations Lee, thank you so much for joining us, dude. You are a freaking goat, man. You stayed through me
Thank
without
you.
all of this, and I appreciate the heck out of you, man.
I appreciate being here as well. Yeah.
Dude, if you're cool with it, we're definitely going to be doing this again. And as soon as we get its scheduled date, I'm going to be knocking on your door asking you to come back if you'd be cool with that.
Awesome. I'd love to be the judge again. If people love the way I judge, sure, why the heck not? I think I've told you already, but yesterday I was a little bit harsher. I decided, you know what? Some people said I was being too harsh. I'm gonna be a lot less harsh moving forward. I'm gonna accept criticism for my judging skills. So that's that.
Dude, I think you were extremely consistent yesterday and today for what it's worth. I think you did a great job. I love your metric as opposed to me just going off vibes. I'm going to have to make sure next base design competition I have my own metric so I'm not seen as lacking. Lee, it was a pleasure having you on as a judge. And audience, thank you guys so much for watching. All of you guys rock. Whether you're watching live, on VOD, no matter what, or even the highlights. Battle Nations that Lee and I greatly appreciate the heck out of both of you. If you're new here, please consider dropping a like down below, commenting, and subscribing to the Empire if you're new. And please, if you're old Imperial or brand new Imperial, please click the pinned comment. I'm going to go ahead and pin the comment, his channel, in the description of the live. And make sure it's the top pinned comment of the highlight VOD. Check out Battle Nations Lee. He's an awesome Battle Nations YouTuber. He streams every single day, takes only one break a week, and is a dog. Absolutely love this guy. Battle Nations Lee.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, we forgot the confetti cannon.
Oh, we gotta do the confetti.
We forgot about the confetti cannon.
Let me make sure. Yeah, it's got it live and pulled up because I was buffering for a second.
Can people see me?
Well, it's buffering. I don't want it to buffer over the confetti. It's.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep it at this mini player so it doesn't buffer. That's fine though.
But.
Oh yeah.
But people can see me.
People can't see you. Yes. And that's what matters.
You want me to pop the confetti cannon now?
I'm thinking so. Go ahead and pop it.
Niao, congratulations. You got first place. Niao. You did it.
You did it. Congratulations.
Oh,
the queen says the queen, and she is going to have a hard title to defend in the future, but she is now walking in back-to-back leaders. That's going to be a good story arc for her. She better make sure to keep up that base if she wants to keep it, though, but she earns it. Lee, you and Pikachu are covered in confetti, man. Can we get a close-up of Pikachu, please?
How do I zoom in? Can I just...
just grab him. I didn't mean, zoom in. Just, pull, pick him up.
Here you go, guys. Here you go. Yeah,
even Pikachu's covered in the confetti. I just wanted to show everybody got included. I'm covered in the confetti in spirit, just like you gentlemen are, I like to imagine. Oh my gosh. Anything else we're forgetting before we wrap this up, brother?
First, I gotta mention that the most memorable base probably gotta go to Dom.
Agreed. The shark, dude, that shark base, ocean,
Yeah, that's gotta go to Dom. And also, I definitely gotta thank every single one of you for showing up to the stream. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Streamers are nothing without their audience. You are greatly appreciated. Really love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Now, do you want me to say goodbye, or do you want a dramatic exit?
I will throw in one more thing by saying Battle Nations Lee will be back as a judge. We will be doing this again. If you have a base you want to submit, please throw it in. We would love to have it. And with that being said, I love to do it dramatically. You know I'm a dramatic guy when it comes to these outros. Battle Nations Lee, give us your best dramatic live exit, if you could.
Yo, guys, I can see a really cool cloud in the sky. It's in the shape of a mushroom. Yo, why is it getting bigger?
That will do it for Battle Nations Lee. Guys, if you haven't already, please go over, check out his channel, subscribe. It's going to be the pinned comment on the VOD. This stream, which I believe actually can go ahead and throw it up as well. I want to just make sure to get his channel out because he is an awesome dude. So I'll go ahead and throw that in the pinned comment of this live. And if you guys, by any means, of course, want to check out another great Battle Nations YouTuber, I can't recommend him enough. I'm posting the link right now. And that link is to his channel. You're more than welcome to click it. And again, guys, that will do it for us. This was so much freaking fun. I love the just overall graphic of Battle Nations. I think it's one of the underrated aspects of the game. And when you have base design competitions like this, I think it really brings it out because just the beauty of Battle Nations is special. We have a back-to-back winner. We have several strong competitions. Like, all of the top 5 could have been number 2 or heck even number 1 because they were so freaking good. This was already the most intense, competitive base design competition we've ever had, and I can't wait for the next one. Want to give a shout out to everybody who participated, every guild. Super big shout out to Goodfellas and Public Service Company PSC, because both of them had a bunch of members who completed, and anybody who competed. We had people from the Empire, from the Guild, we had people from Blackwater Ops, we had people from the German Guild. Everybody, thank you guys so much. And again, next one, everybody is welcome again. low levels going to have their own branch. If you had been a level 1 through 20, you would have immediately gotten silver since we only had one. Of course, levels 20 through 50, we only had 3, so each one of them got a crown. Could have submitted for a crown. And any base in the future we want. Guys, thank you so much for watching this Battle Nation community event. I greatly appreciate the heck out of you. Go check out Battle Nations Lee if you haven't. And guys, that will do it. I'll stop yapping here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate and love every single last one of you. And as always, have a great rest of your day. W stream, W community. Woo! Oh baby. Now we just gotta actually do this stuff. Also, I got my hair cut. Later, guys.